context is the following. Let me draw it. So context is the following. We start off with bias. Bias is, again, hit myself with the microphone. Bias is, are we going higher or are we going lower right there? So using the arrows, very simply said, higher or lower. Then that, once we are going higher or lower, you have determined a PD array that we are going to target. Now towards that PD array, you are going to do a narrative right there. And narrative, excuse me for my horrible handwriting, but narrative right there is how are we going to get there? So if we establish in bias that we are going higher right there, we are aiming for the next premium array. That means right here, there's a method of getting there. There is going to be a retracement in the market. So if we are going higher right there, and we establish, well, we still want to reach for this level right there. So we still want to continue higher. Then once we create a retracement, how far can this retracement be before we continue higher again? That's essentially what you want to determine in narrative. Why do you want to determine that? Because trading is all about understanding how far price can retrace before it continues higher. And what I mean by that, trading is all about placing an entry, understanding that it shouldn't trade back below a level before it reaches a certain next level, if that makes sense. So if you understand this is how far it can retrace right there, based on the higher time frame, even the 1 hour, whatever it may be, then right there, that might be a fair value gap or a fair value area or a swing low in this case. So here, this is where you want to look for an entry to then continue higher, target the target you had established earlier on right there in bias. That is very important to understand. And that is essentially where you want to get involved. And that's what trading is about. That's trading.